Hey, hey, hey. Hope everybody's doing good. Carl Bryan coming at you here with my buddy Patrick Bell. Pat, are you
Yep.
there?
Hey everyone. Hope you guys are doing well on this post-election
Yeah,
day.
that's right. That last one was on it was on election day, and here we thought we were in for some excitement, and it appears that we are. So
So
there you
Carl,
go. Little
let
did
me
we know.
let me tell my post-election story.
Oh, please do.
How I got into consulting. It was December 2007. I moved with my family from Japan, nice peaceful country, landed in Kenya, and little did I know that 2 weeks after I arrived, they were going to have their national elections, and I was going to be a marketing director in a safari company. And went through the elections, and the country went to civil war, and so all safaris were canceled.
Jeez,
So
for
my
real?
boss,
Holy cow.
yeah, so my
Funny.
boss, um, my boss that hired me or brought me over said, "Well, we don't have a job for you now, so just do consulting or something and get your head down." And so I was on the phone then, like the next week, with one of the guys from Chet Holmes's company, and he's like, "Patrick, is that gunfire I hear?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Really? Oh
crazy
my
here."
God. Where was that?
That was in Nairobi.
No way. And you're
So,
going back. You crazy son of a
oh
gun.
yeah, there's the announcement there. We're going back.
That is it. Yeah, those listening. And we got a bit of a skeleton crew here today, so we'll see how we go. But Pat is moving back to Kenya. How long did you lived in Kenya for how long?
I was there a year and a half,
Beautiful.
and lasted a year and a half. Got into consulting, coaching, did events like crazy, got some big clients like crazy, and realized I got a long way to go. So now, 12 years later, we're gonna
Bingo, bango, bongo.
not really, yeah, we're not really planning to start anything because we're gonna just gonna keep my focus here with LPW and Carl and Adrian. But we do want to live in 12 months of summer, so that's what.
And I want to live in 12 months of summer, so I might move there too. Why not, man? Why not? But yeah, that's very cool. That is a little bit of an announcement, isn't it? So everybody listening, that is the news. Pat is moving, and nothing to worry about. Again, we are. Don't worry, Pat's existing role will not change. You won't even know, so no big deal there. He's just going to be doing some funky hours, and of course, we'll be super flexible with him. But there you go. Pat's moving back to Kenya. What a crazy bugger, taking his family. So, but it's since I met you, Pat, you've been talking about Kenya the entire time. So I got to tell you, around here, we are all very happy for you and the entire family because I think you're clearly gonna love it, and that's part of what we do, man. We work virtually, so you know what? So live where you want to live, man. High five.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. On that note, tell you what. So, folks, here's the scoop. We told you last time. We'll tell you this time. We'll tell you next time. This is a Q&A call, so it's Profit Acceleration Q&A. We do the A. You guys need to do the Q. So, in order to get us rocking and rolling, we need to get some questions from you guys. And a word of warning, I think the post-election has shaken some folks up. They're a little bit, they're hanging out on foxnews.com and working out what's happening with the election, possibly. Hopefully not. But anyways, we need some questions. If you got a question, you got to raise your hand or chuck it in the box there. And I'm going to open up a few of you to say hello. But yeah, we need some questions. And if I do open you up, if you got a question, hit us with it, and we will handle it. I'm going to start here at the top. Alex, I am coming for you. Seleznov. Sounds like a good Russian name to me. Alex, you're self-muted, my friend. Got to unmute yourself. There we go, Alex.
Happy to unmute. How's it going?
Good.
I didn't realize I had my hand up. But
you didn't have your hand up. We just came after you because nobody's got their hand up.
Oh, gotcha.
You're
okay.
unlucky enough. You're lucky enough to have an A at the beginning of your name. So guess where you are?
That's okay. Well, because actually, I just sent, I think it's Patrick that I sent email to. I had access to the Profit Acceleration software, and for some reason now my user isn't valid. So looking forward to getting that corrected.
All right. Well, I
Alex,
will
try a hard refresh. I think, Pat, try a hard refresh, Alex. Try again. You
Okay.
may find that'll sort it out. Are you using Chrome?
Use Chrome and Explorer. Or
You'll find
whatever it
Explorer.
is.
So Chrome, it's got some funky. It's very common in the old software world that Chrome could. Sometimes when we find people have headaches, it's invariably comes back to they're using Chrome. So you might want to try use Explorer, but do a hard refresh on the software, and that might solve it. Might not, but that could help you out.
Okay.
Before you leave the call today, just like put your hand up again. If just let me know if you've got it or you don't have it, and then I can also email you your username, password again. But we use Edge as a great browser to use. The software works really well on Edge. You could try that one, but yeah, stay off of Chrome. It's not going to work very well.
Yeah, and I just did it on Edge, and it's not even recognizing my credentials. It's not recognizing the email address.
Okay, so let me just email it to you, and just
Perfect.
let me know if your email comes in the next 10 seconds. We'll just keep you on the line here, and you should have it by now.
Alex, maybe with that last name, they think you're from Russia. You know, Russia's making all kinds of.
Yeah.
They're trying to interject in the election.
It is a Russian last name, but I think we got plenty of things going on. We don't have to worry about them right now.
Correct. Okay, buddy, cool. Anything else we can help you with?
That's it for right now. Just getting started on everything, and appreciate all the support.
Yeah, buddy, awesome. I'm going to put you back on mute. There we go. Let's go. Why don't we go to the bottom of the board? Let's go to Troy. Troy Noonan. You are self-muted, Troy. I want to open you up. And again, guys, you get a question, raise your hand or chuck a question in the box for us. Troy, you're self-muted. There he is. Troy, you're live.
Hey, how's it going?
Fabulous.
Good.
What's happening?
Today, listening to you guys, waiting for a question to be answered.
Nice to meet you.
The problem I'm having. I'm just, as you know, I'm just new to the whole setup, so I've just been doing some of these quick start 12s. Is that what they're called? On a couple of businesses, running through, making some up based on some businesses I previously worked for to see how they would have gone if they had done some business coaching. So it's been pretty good so far.
Cool. Tell us, what's the weather there? Make us jealous.
It's there's not a cloud in the sky. It's about 25, 26 degrees. I think we had a warm day, about 28 degrees.
There you go. It's about 90 for you, the Americans in the room.
The water's about 22, so no wetsuits or board short weather at the moment.
Board shorts. They don't know what board shorts are, Troy. Tell us, man. Explain to everybody here what a board short is.
What a board? That's what you go. That's what you go surfing in.
Surfing. That's it. That's it.
Troy,
guys, where Troy lives. In fact, you sent me a photo the other day. You nearly made me cry, you bugger. But anyways, so he lives. You live in Coolangatta, or you were just visiting Coolangatta?
No, I'm in the Coolangatta BNI network. So we have our meeting on the top of Kirra Hill there.
Yeah. So I've spent a lot of time Coolangatta. I lived in Australia for a long time, decade and a half, and I spent a lot of time in Coolangatta. Some very, very fun times as a young man. So I know it well. And where Troy lives, you should all be jealous right now. So there you go. High five, you lucky bugger. High five, man.
Thank you. Good
stuff. So what about the software? You got a question, or do you want to make one up before somebody pokes something in here?
Look, I haven't done one of those deep dive 40s yet. I'm hoping to get in and do one of those next week. But a question I did have was in the deep dive 40, does it go through people's plans on what do they call it? When you get a cyclone come through, or you lose your IT system, your emergency plans or anything like that?
No, I don't. Pat, maybe you answer that, but I think the answer is
no. It doesn't. Yeah, it's really focused. It's not so much on disaster or
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Project management. It's more, it's more the growing the business, that side of thing, the revenue, the profits, the leads, like all these areas on the side here, how to get. So yeah, there's so many areas of a business that we haven't looked at that we'd like to at some point. Things in areas of, say, productivity. I mean, time management would be nice. Man, what else? I mean, there's probably other areas of business growth we could look at that we haven't. But yeah, I mean, yeah, personnel, human resources could be something in the future, but it'd be nice to have, like, we want to stick right now in our areas of expertise and what really has the highest bit in, impact for a business.
Yeah.
Which Troy, which basically are leads, conversions, transactions, pricing, profits. So that's where you'll find everything tends to fall in behind.
Yeah, that's all cool. We've got some supposedly some government stimulus coming out here in Australia, and I was partnering with a guy to maybe do these deep 40s, and then he was going to do the stuff you just mentioned, like the HR, the time management, stuff like that, and get the federal or the Commonwealth government to pay for people's deep dive 40, charge them about $5,000 for it, as a in to get them on a coaching course.
Yep. Yeah, perfect. So you're going to joint venture. What's that relationship going to look like?
Well, yeah. So I'll do the deep dive 40 with the customer. They'll get it paid for by the Commonwealth government. He'll add his bits into the report that'll go off to them, and the plan is that I get the implementation gig off the back of it.
Oh wow! So you're in the where are you at in that relationship?
Well, I think next Tuesday is going to find out what the conditions for the grants are. So it's only going to be for certain sectors, so it might just be for manufacturers that are doing, $5 million or whatever. So as soon as we find that out, we can target those businesses and start to move forward with it. To basically get the government to pay for the deep dive 40 for us, and then see if we get some coaching stuff off the back of it.
Yeah, boom. High five. Yeah, that will be a home run, my friend. That will be a home run.
Yeah.
So good luck with that one. Awesome. Okay, Troy, cool, man. Enjoy Coolangatta, buddy. We'll speak to you next time, all right? I'm going to put you back on mute. No worries, buddy. And Pierre's got his hand up. Pierre, you're self-muted. There he is. Pierre, you're live.
Thank you very much. Good morning to everyone. I just have a quick question on, I kind of played around with the Jumpstart 12, but under the alliances and joint ventures section of the Jumpstart 12, and I'm not sure if it's on the Jumpstart 40. I haven't played with that yet either. There is under question 2, it asks, what products or services do people normally buy before, during, and after they do business with you? Can you give me some clarification on kind of why we would ask why people would buy before they do business with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Because, Pat, you go first, bud.
Yeah, so let's say, as an example, a florist is selling flowers. So I would say, what products or services do people normally buy before they do business with you? And you can start taking them down the path of, well, maybe they're going to get married. They need their wedding flowers, but before that person comes to me, they have to buy a ring. They're going to book a chapel. They're going to do things like that, buy a wedding dress. Maybe after that, they're going to do things like rent a limo. They're going to get a honeymoon, maybe with a travel agent. So, and maybe during the same time they're buying flowers, there might be other things that they might buy, decorations, things like that. So,
all right. So what we're looking at there is that whole value chain up and down that we can target.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So
perfect.
When you ask this question, I love it because this question is one of those things that people go, "Oh, I've never thought of that. That's brilliant," and it makes you look brilliant because you asked it. But then it opens up all these doors of what people might buy before, during, and after, and then shows the joint venture partners who they might be.
Yeah. So and Pierre, maybe another example, just think of, let's assume you're a cosmetic surgeon What would somebody buy
Yeah.
before they'd buy cosmetic surgery? It would be Botox. So you form a
Yeah.
relationship that, go about from Botox to cosmetic surgery, a very high unit of sale, right? Like cosmetic surgery is tens of thousands of dollars. So, and then by the way, and just on another aside, but complementary. So if I was a cosmetic surgeon, I would be doing Botox like crazy. Okay. And I'd be leading them. They'd come in for Botox and I'd lead them to cosmetic surgery and say, look, don't worry about coming back all the time. Why don't we go do this? So,
Yeah.
right. Bingo, bango, bongo. So anyway, so does that answer your question? So you're looking for joint venture partners, and the person, like I said, if I'm, you know what I mean? If I'm doing weddings, I want to go to the jewelry shop who are selling the engagement rings, and then they get engaged, and in the bag, is, hey, here's XYZ off of, flowers, wedding. If I'm a wedding planner, right? I'm going to, in that bag, I want them to drop. If you're looking for a wedding, inexpensive and incredibly detail orientated wedding planner, call me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Makes sense?
No problem.
You would sell a Botox.
That's perfect. Thank you very much, and love the software and love the product. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thanks, man.
Pierre,
Sorry,
where
Pat,
are you
what's up?
Pierre, where are you from? What's your accent?
Oh, Pierre,
I'm actually, I'm based in Australia, but originally I'm from South Africa. So,
I thought I heard
Oh,
the
wow.
South African there. Okay. What city in South Africa?
kind of moved around a lot, but primarily the Pretoria, Joburg area. Spent the last 8 months down near Cape Town playing with the great whites and doing some scuba diving down there. So, yeah.
Nice.
So, there we go. How long you been in Australia?
We've been in Australia for since 2007, so about 13 years now, and New Zealand 6 years before that.
Oh, well, there you go. Cool. Well done. You like your warm weather. You're not a downhill skier, I'm going to guess.
No, I'm built for comfort, not for speed, right?
So's Pat. There you go. Well done. Well done. That's a joke. Unfortunately, I'm a little more built for comfort nowadays than Pat, but anyways, all good. COVID has been horrific for me.
Guys.
Cool. Okay, Pierre.
Thanks.
Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate your involvement, man. Gonna put you back on mute.
Carl,
All right.
I would do more downhill skiing, but it's hard to find sloping water.
Yeah, no joke. No joke, man. No joke. I've seen you on the water. You're pretty impressive, dude. All right. Let's go back. Alex has got another question. Alex, you got another question, my friend?
Nope, I was just letting Pat know that got that login and I'm all set to go. Appreciate it.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
Okay, so yeah, I just saw it. Oh, go, Pat.
No, that's great. That's good. Good.
Oh, okay, cool. Beautiful. Put you back on mute, Alex. All right, guys, we need some Q's so we can do the A's. I'll tell you what, I'm going to open up, who am I going to go to? We got some Johns here. John Curran. You are self-muted, and we're going to open you up. John. I think he might be shy, or maybe he can't open up. Let's go to another John. John Cuter. Oh, there, hang on, there he is. John Curran, you're live, my friend. Can you hear us? No, we can't hear you, bud. Okay, we're going to go to another. Yeah, okay, sorry, John, we couldn't hear you. John Cuter, we're coming for you now. Oh, you're muted, buddy. There you go. You're self-muted, John Cuter. If you want to say hi, you got to unmute yourself. Maybe you don't want to. All good. Let's move down. Paul Duncan. Paul, no, we got another Aussie. Look at this. We're being,
Carl,
yeah, buddy.
after I offended the women last time, we have no women on the call.
Is that what happened? That was you. Look what you did. Oh my gosh. Of course, we never mean to offend anybody. Always by accident and always in good fun.
In good
have
fun.
a good time around here. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. And I mean that sincerely, by the way. I'm kind of saying that in a bit of a joking tone, but I could not be more serious. We just like to have a little bit of fun around here. All right, we're all working. Might as well have some fun. Paul Duncan, another Aussie. Come on, Paul. Pretty sure he's a pretty big rugby league fan. Can't. Oh, there he is, Paul Duncan.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Fabulous. What's happening?
Busy as always. So it's
Like
beautiful weather. So
Where are you? Are you
back in
Sydney?
Australia? So, no,
Where are you
I'm
located?
in Perth. I'm on the other side of Australia. So I'm in the isolation phase of Australia. So
Are you? You guys are isolated? There's COVID lockdown?
No. We've had no lockdown. So we're the only state that hasn't had a lockdown over the COVID. So we've been as normal. So it's good. You know, we're an island within an island. So it's great.
Yeah, that's right. You're secluded over there. I've never made it over there, but heard nothing but great things. Nothing but great things.
Yeah, no. It's good. It's the best part of Australia, I reckon, anyway. So it's good.
Your beauty. Hey, so tell us the software. Everybody's listening. Put you on the spot.
Yeah,
you need to
no,
ask
look,
us a question about the software, man.
No, not too much of a question, just to say thanks, and it's fantastic stuff. You know, I mean, as Troy was saying before, we've here in WA, we've got a COVID recovery plan, so we've got a lot of funding and a lot of state funding coming out to help businesses over the COVID. So I've been using it pretty much to use our funding to get the people on board to do the PAS software and then into coaching clients. So yeah, it's been really, really good. It's just an opening for people to have a look at the software with no financial upfront fee. So it's great. It's good. So I'm doing about 3 or 4 a week now. So it's good.
Oh, there you go. Well done. High five, man. High five.
Yes. So yeah, look, kudos to you and Adrian and Pat for coming it out, and the new software is really, really good. The 40s and the quick start. So yeah, it's great. Fantastic.
We got lots of, stay tuned, man. We got some serious improvements coming, but stay locked in. But anyways, enjoy WA, Paul. Honor having you here, man. Good to see you. But how long you been with us, Paul? You with us a long time.
Since 2015, so about 5 years now.
No, so, I thought it was longer than that, but there you go. Not bad. No. Cool. Yeah. High five. We appreciate you, man. Good job.
Not a problem at all.
Okay, put it back
on
mute.
Next week, Carl, on Ask the Expert call, be there, be square. We got another major, or at least a medium size update on the software will be released.
There we go. You heard it here first, folks. Don't be shy. Okay, guys, if we don't get any questions, I think we're going to be zipping, but that's all good. Again, it's been a little bit of a crazy week, and I know everybody's a little bit, it's been a crazy week on this side of the world, most definitely. So how about Pete Ambrosino? Pete Ambrosino, you're going to be, oh, there he is. He put his hand up. Pete, you're live. You're not.
Hey, Carl.
Fabulous. Ambrosino. Am I pronouncing your name right? Ambrosino?
Yes, sir.
There you go. What nationality is that?
It's mostly Italian.
That was gonna be my guess, but I thought, there you go. How's it going? How can we help you?
I appreciate all you're doing for us, brother. I'm only in about maybe a month and a half or so. Anticipating on converting some of these reports into clients. Now, my question would be, is there a way to transition the report into the video program? Can I custom pick the videos on what they learn through the e-learning, or are they not tied together yet?
You don't really. I got to tell you, the 52 weeks generally, like it's kind of in order. You know what I mean? I don't know that you'd want to mess with the order.
Okay.
Kind of, if you know what I mean. So no, that the two complement each other. I don't know perfectly. I don't think there's anything that's perfect in this world. You know, business obviously is very dynamic kind of deal. But that being said, you know, there is a logical sequence and a logical order that they should go in, and that is the 52-week curriculum. And then, actually, hang on. So I see what you're saying, because the order of the priority list, the implementation order, you're saying, could you adjust that? Yeah. The answer is no, but I just don't see it being necessary, right? Like, that's more your one-to-one coaching.
That's right.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And the 52-week curriculum, like I said, it's in order, and it's that way by design big time. So I'd encourage them to kind of follow that, just, you know, from a 20,000 foot vantage point for their business to kind of get their ducks in a row. And then your one-to-one coaching is tackling individual, like, what are we putting together this week? Okay, it's, talking increasing prices. Look, let's dive in. Let's go in. You got 100 clients. Let's go to 10, increase their prices. Next week, let me know what happened. That kind of stuff.
Yep,
right?
Understood. One quick follow-up question on the group coaching. Do the clients get a copy or a replay version of the group coaching in case they miss some of it, or no?
Yeah, they get a login and it's all waiting for them. Yeah, and then next week and they get it top. Yes, the answer is yes. They'll have access. Once it comes out, much like the e-learning system, they will have access to it that week onwards. But if they're in week 1, they can't get access to week 16. But once week 16 opens, they've got it, and they'll go through to 52.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the group coaching webinar that they go to like on Tuesdays, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Yep. No, same thing. Yeah. That's what I mean. Once they get it, it opens up, and then they'll have it archived.
Oh, very cool. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Cool, bananas.
Awesome. Yep.
Awesome. Cool. Does that help you out?
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys do.
Whereabouts are you, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Where are you located?
Down in Florida, just below Tampa.
Pat, I'm going to throw up in my mouth. We got Surfers Paradise. We got Perth. We got Florida. Pat and I, we step outside and we're going to hit 6 inches of snow. Actually, that's not true. It's actually all right up there.
Down here a year ago from Pennsylvania, man. I'm like so happy to be down here. You have no idea.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's a beautiful part you live in. I was there, I think 2 years ago, spent a little time St. Pete's in Tampa and really enjoyed it. It was like awesome. Beautiful part of the world.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Cool. Okay, you bet. High five. Appreciate it. I'm going to put you back on mute. All right, folks. John. Okay, John, I'm coming for you here. I can read out your question. If we're not, I can't remember. I don't think we could hear you last time. Muted by the organizer. Unmute yourself, John, if you can. There you go. Can we hear you? No, I don't. It's okay. Okay. John is asking, what's the best approach to introduce profit acceleration software to business owners? All right. I wish I could talk to you so I understood what you meant. But look, the best way to introduce profit acceleration software, real simple. Again, dependent upon what are you doing? Are you networking? Are you reaching out via Facebook? Are you reaching out via LinkedIn? Is this a warm market that you're going to, right? Like when I help somebody or I want to coach somebody, I got to establish the little red arrow, you are here. So we establish that and it makes everything a whole lot easier. Let's assume that you're going to the Chamber of Commerce and networking, BNI and this sort of stuff. Software, be really careful. You guys probably heard of the FAB technique, features, advantages, benefits, right? Hopefully you heard of that. So, what do they say? Features tell, benefits sell. Okay, so you got to make sure the benefits. So I'm at a networking function. I run into you. Let's assume that you're a chiropractor. And I go, hey, how's it going? And, maybe it's my book or, whatever. I stood up and did whatever. And I'll just say this, real simple. I can find any business owner $100,000 in 45 minutes without them spending an extra $1 on marketing or advertising. Okay, so that's the benefit. And again, remember, at this stage, I'm looking for curiosity. And now they get a little bit interested. And then I would say it's backed up with proprietary software. It's called Profit Acceleration Software. Basically, sit down. It's got 497 million weighted algorithmic sequences. So effectively what we'll do is when we sit down, we'll go through the software. It'll rip your company through the 497 million weighted algorithmic sequences. And then it will populate a roadmap that I'll then be able to give you. And you'll effectively have a roadmap that you will be able to follow step by step, chronological order over the next 12 months to realize your $100,000. And then what do you think they're going to say? If you say that with some mojo and whatnot, it's pretty hard for a business owner not to say, like, again, curiosity is my goal. Look, sign me up. Well, then I say, okay, let's do this. Open up your calendar. I'm super busy. I'm always busy. Busy is a superpower for a business coach or a business owner. So I'm always busy, always busy. I've only got so much time. I've got to go. I'm always super busy. So in that instance, I'm like, look, I've got a really busy week, but let me see. I've got a little bit of time, I think, on, do you get your calendar there? I think on Thursday, I've got some time. He looks at it. He's got some time on Thursday. Okay, bingo, bango, bongo. Let's walk in noon on Thursday. I think I might have an appointment, but I'll move it to make it work. I think it's an internal one. But look, let's do this. But look, I got one rule and one rule only. We're going to get together on Thursday. I've got a 1-hour video. Okay, I'm super busy. So when I get there, I want to make sure that we turn that into money. I don't want to be there educating you. So I just need you to do me one quick favor. Between now and Thursday, I'll send you a link. You need to go to the video and I'll email it to you, and I'll text it to your phone, and I'll also email it to you. I just got your phone number. I just got your email, by the way. I'll text it and I'll email it to you so that you can watch it. And basically it's a little bit over a 1-hour video, but it's going to explain to you exactly why your current marketing is probably not working, why 90% of marketing out there is not working, and then how I would basically take that existing platitudinal and that existing pretty lame marketing and turn it into lead generation material on steroids. The same way that I just met you, and in 30 seconds, you want to sit down with me on Thursday for an hour and a half, I'll be able to show you how to do that by creating really powerful offers like the one I just put in front of you that I can find any business owner $100,000 in 45 minutes without them spending an extra dollar in marketing or advertising. Fundamentally, my video will do all that. So you've got to go watch the video, and then we'll get together on Thursday, and I'll rip your business, through my software. We'll go through the process, and you'll be ready to make oodles of money and significantly more profitable business. What do you think? So, John, in a nutshell, what I just did, and again, I'm really obviously freestyling that big time, but I didn't introduce the software at all. I kind of mentioned it in passing. So they don't want to know about our software. They're not interested. What they're interested in is finding $100,000 in 45 minutes without them spending an extra dollar on marketing or advertising. And if everybody, thank you, Pat. So what Pat just did is he pulled up on that video, which we're in the process of creating a video that's going to be a significantly shorter version of this. But you guys just go to your domain name, like your membership site, your e-learning system, and then go /wrong. And you'll see Pat just created a new version of this. So this is a video. It's really designed, like, look at the name of it. Everything, just scroll up for me a sec, please, Pat, if you don't mind. But everything you learn, everything you ever heard about marketing is wrong, I believe. Everything you ever learned about generating leads and growing your business is wrong. So just by nature of the title of it, you can see that it's not hairy-fairy motivational, let's jump up and down, clap hands, and you tell me how blue the sky is. This video is designed to disrupt you, to tell you why it's not working, which is going to put you into a state of, annoyance and a state of, like, where was this guy 6 months before I spent $15,000 on the freaking radio ad? Why didn't I watch this bloody video, and I would have saved myself $15,000 instead of screaming my business card out, which is the name of my company, service, quality, dependability, and then my phone number and my web address at the end of it. Damn it, right? Like, that's what they're saying. So when you sit with them, this is a good thing, because disturbed people buy. That's a big, you guys probably heard me say that before, but when I'm trying to sell you coaching, I'm not talking about how amazing it's going to be and how great that is, right? Like, I'll give you a really good example, guys. When I remember sitting with one of my first ever coaches. He became my national training director, Ron Smith. And basically, we're sitting with a prospect. The guy pulls out his ad, and it sucked, right? But he pulls it out, and he's like, oh, let me have a look at it. And then Ron's looking at it, and he goes, oh, wow, that's great. And then he gives it back to him, right? And then as soon as we walk out, I go, no. I go, first of all, his ad sucks, right? But, like, that was an opportunity, which, we got the client, by the way, right? Because there was multiple other instances of this. But I made sure that he knew, if you show me your ad, if it's great, then I'm going to tell you it's great. But with 90% predictability, it's probably not, right? I'm definitely looking for things that are wrong with the ad. And I want to point that out. I go, well, see how you have your name of your company at the top? Like, that's not where it goes. So the name of your company doesn't even belong on the ad, most likely, right? If it does, it's in the bottom left-hand corner where nobody knows. At the top of your ad, you need a headline. You guys all know this, right? You need a headline. They need a subheadline, right? You got to interrupt, engage, inform them, and then offer. So anyways, so I'm looking to disrupt them, right? So they watch this and they're like, oh my gosh, and then you're going to get together with them, and the software is just, it's a benefit. It's something we, instead of saying how magical our software is, I say that we backed it up with the software, and the software is going to rip your business through 497 million algorithmic or weighted algorithmic sequences, right? So now this is like benefit. Like, I don't know, you tell me, chiropractor, would you like to have your business ripped through 497 weighted algorithmic sequences? And remember, curiosity, and guess what he's thinking? What the hell is that? But sign me up, right? Like, that's the goal. So anyway, so that's what I'd, so the answer is kinda, and by the way, when you see Pat and I, when we're advertising on like right now, we've got ads running, you know, like there's an ad running on Facebook, Instagram right now, putting our services in front of them. We're not advertising the software, right? Because business coaches aren't waking up in the morning and going, damn, I need some software. That's not what they think. When they're positioned that we're going to be able to help you get consistent clients and then build a multiple six-figure coaching business with predictable results, that's the conversation. And then how do we do it? We introduce software later, right? As part of the solution. And they're like, oh, wow, okay, this is legit. So I hope that helps, John, but unfortunately we can't hear you. John, can we hear you at all? Talk for us? No. Okay, cool. I'm going to put you back on mute. I'm going to hope that helps. Pat, anything you'd add to that, my friend?
Yeah, you know, we've all got access to this page where we have all the recordings of our talk here. So it's at noresults.fi.com/VIP/PAS-calls. And if you go through here and just scroll like questions like we just had, like what's the best approach to introduce the software to business owners? You can go through here, and I try and timestamp it. It's kind of what I'm doing on the side here as we're going, if there's a good question. So here's one on October 27th. How do I explain the idea of I can find you 100,000 without spending $1 marketing advertising? That's approximate timestamp. It's not exact, but it'll give you an idea. So just go and we can watch these things. And we're trying to do this for all the Q&A calls. There's a lot of good information and training here, like the scripts that Carl just used that last, whatever it was, 10 minutes you talked about the answer to that question. Really, really good answers. And they're really good to go in and just practice and emulate, I'd say. So
yeah,
PAS.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, like I said, I guess you don't have to listen to the whole hour, right? You can just go to, oh, okay, cool. I want to, let me see this. So anyways, I hope that's helpful. And Pat, where are you? So this is, just PA. So your Coaches Marketing Center, and then it's just the PAS calls. Cool bananas.
We're going to make sure you can find these really easy coming soon. So update wherever.
Cool. All right. Hang on, John. And chat. We are coming for chat. Let's have a chat with chat. I bet he's never heard that before. Chat, you are self-muted. You got to unmute yourself. There he is. Chat, you're live. Oh, we can't hear you, chat. Maybe there's something wrong on our end. Chat. Oh, Lordy. I get some sleep, folks. Oh, there we go. You there?
Oh.
There we go. You're live. Hey, man. Oh, you disappeared on us again. Uh-oh. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, chat. Sorry, man. Maybe, and chat, if you got something you want to ask, you could just type it into the box there.
Carl, you there?
There he is. Yes, chat.
There.
We can hear you.
There.
Okay, hang on a sec. Chat, I'm having much luck here with the old audio. Chat, but you were either singing to us or something happened there, man.
It was a hair
terrible. Yeah, you're a terrible singer. That was your singing voice. Chat, you're back. Okay. Chat, just okay, your singing's getting worse. Okay, chat, just plunk your guys. We're gonna finish up here in a sec, but chat, if you got a question, feel free to chuck it into the box there, and I can just read it out and answer it for you. Okay. Otherwise, just come next Tuesday, and we'll be ready to rock and roll with your question. So anybody else got a question here? Raise your hand, folks. Raise your hand. Hopefully that was helpful. No, and chat, your chat's questions not coming through. So maybe we lost them. Obviously an internet problem there. So, okay, Pat, anything for our fine folks? Oh, hang on. Oh, John's just saying, yeah, he's been using that video on his social media links. Good stuff. High five. Well done. Well done, Pat. Anything before we go here, boss?
Well, just, encourage everyone, keep going here. And on our end, we're just brainstorming up great ideas and new things. And William's hard at work, and Kelvin's coming in to work with William, and we're just accelerating everything. So we are doing profit acceleration or business acceleration on our software acceleration. We've got some great things in the pipeline. So I'm excited. Software acceleration. I like it, man. I like it. Good job. All right. Okay, there we go, guys. We always appreciate you guys showing up, playing full out, asking some great questions. Again, a build skeleton crew, guys. Been a little bit of a crazy week here, so we get it, but don't worry. Next week we'll be back up to normal numbers. We'll kick some butt, come with some questions. We'll get it handled. Chat, if you can hear us, I still haven't seen a question come through, so just come armed on Thursday, my friend, and we'll get you handled. So appreciate you guys. Pat, we appreciate you, buddy, and we'll speak to you all next week. Okie dokie.